Ladies and gents, players and pimps, it's your boy Lando Success with Top Sports Bet. You got Humane. Humane is internationally known all around the world. The people been running
Hey
into you on
man,
the streets, dog.
yeah, man. They been running up on you, boy, man. It's like, yo, Hugh. I'm like, what's up, big time? Yeah.
Good
So
money,
shout out
good
to
stuff.
everybody, man.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. It was a good weekend. Got to celebrate cousin and a good friend of yours. He it was his birthday and he retired all at the same time, man. I'm huge proud of that brother, man. One of the best people I know, man. So
Y'all, it
congratulations to
was
him.
it
I ain't
was
gonna
so
put his
it was
name out
so
here.
wild because Hugh cousin retired from the police force, and it's like at the retirement party 80% of the people there is police officers. So it's like every
Yeah,
2 minutes you got somebody in uniform coming in, somebody else in uniform coming in. We never
yeah,
party
man.
with just all officers, bro. And they all like you can tell officers just have a different look and persona to them. You notice?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And they came with the energy too. They came ready to like have a good time too. It wasn't even the ones that came in uniform,
They
they
still
just
was ready to have a good time.
yeah, they just ready just to have a good time. They just gonna have as good a time as everybody else. But man, I like I said, man, I'm super proud of him, man, and it couldn't happen to a better guy, man. Shout
Good
out.
stuff. So, Hugh, last video we did, we covered the AFC East. This one we about to do the AFC North. But before we give these people these future bets, because
No.
we try,
NFC. NFC East.
what did I say?
AFC North.
What Hugh said. Y'all know what Hugh said. What
We
we
doing
want to
NFC
do,
East, y'all.
y'all will see the title. So, what we want to do, we want to give y'all a good old Hugh 15, give you guys 15% off of any plan we get because NFL, we never had a losing season. Hugh did was heating up with his bets last year. I can't wait to see him this year. We're going to start doing a combination one every prime time game. So we're going to have there's going to be a lot more bets, a lot more fun, a lot more action with it. So make sure you guys hit that link that's pinned to the top of the comments and HUE15, dog.
Hey, get live, baby. Come in, man. Just take the little edge off if you're a little hesitant, man. That HUE15 get you 15% off all memberships. That's weekly, monthly, yearly, and life, man. Just come in, man. If you need a little
Live.
edge off, hey, man, I got you, man. Your boy got you. And just hey, it's gonna be fun this NFL season, man. I
For
just have
real.
a huge feeling it's gonna be fun.
So let's talk about these NFC East teams.
Yes, sir.
And you have four of them, Hugh. What was the records of each one?
Okay, so we got the leader of the division was the Philadelphia Eagles. Brotherly love, man. They was at 11-6. Then rounding up, it wasn't too good for the rest of the teams in there. The Cowboys was underwhelming 7-9-1.
Boo
The Commanders
boo!
was 5-12.
Boo
And then the
boo!
Giants was 4-13. Ill.
Boo boo.
Ill to that division, ill to everybody besides the Eagles. Even the Eagles, 11-6 was
Let's talk
ugly,
about it.
bro.
Hugh, that 11-6 was a very, very, very ugly 11-6. It was like a
Yeah.
great winning record where everybody knew they wasn't gonna do anything.
Yeah. Saquon Barkley was underwhelming. It was nothing but drama between AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts. So that's all you heard all year. And it was just like they wasn't as dominant. The passing game was sure. You probably had passing game with Omar in Little League when it came down to them. Jalen Hurts. I mean, not Jalen Hurts. Saquon Barkley was a shell of his. He should have got MVP, but his rushing record leading a season when he should have got the record, but he folded. And it was just like they they benefited from a lackluster division also, and they just skated through. They barely got through these games. Like they had talent all over the floor, but capitalization was just ugly, yo.
Okay, so let's see what you get. Let's start with the Philadelphia Eagles. So we already
Yes,
started.
sir.
My question is like, what do you have such as did they get better in the offseason? Did they get some good draft picks? Did they get worse? What you think
I, eh,
leaning forward with this one?
in, in my honest opinion, they probably got a little worse. I mean, you lose a player such as AJ Brown. You lose him to the New England Patriots. That's tough to replace. But they did solidify their number one draft pick was a receiver, Malachi Lemon from USC. They drafted him the 20
They
overall.
mm-hmm.
So we gotta see. We don't know what he's gonna be like. They still got Smitty. Smitty is going to have to step up, be the number one receiver, but he never had to do that. Can he be that number one receiver?
I don't think he
Of
can.
course, I don't think either. I don't think he can, and I'm not really sure if Hurts is the person that could make him that. Also, it
Zero,
goes both
zero,
ways.
0%. They don't complement each other at all.
And they have a new offensive coordinator. So, coordinating Sean Mannion. Excuse me if I pronounce his name wrong, but they got a new offensive coordinator. But even with that being said, they still have a litter of talent all over. They got a beast in the middle on that defensive line. I believe he got paid. Don't get me, I can't think of his name right now. But they do got plethora of talent all over the team. It's just seeing it put together, man. They probably still have the most talent in the division. Like I said, but they have new offensive coordinator, lost their number one receiver, but they still have stability in the QB. So you know what you're gonna get from Jalen Hurts. Smitty, we're gonna have to improve it from him. The offensive line is still really well. So that's really one of the most stable. They still probably gonna have a top five offensive line group in the NFL, and that's a lot what you need. Saquon Barkley says still. Would you agree that he might be a top five running back in the league still?
Top 10.
I'll give him top five in my book. No matter if he pisses me off or not, but I'll still give it to
There's
him.
5 running backs you'll draft in your fantasy before him, though. I mean, 4 running backs.
I don't know, man. Of course, with the
You're
big
gonna draft
two,
Gibbs,
y-
Bijan. Them two gonna go 1 and
yeah,
2. Then you got CMC. You're gonna draft CMC over
yeah,
him.
yeah. CMC.
You're gonna
Man, CMC scares me, bro. He's every other
he,
year. He every other year. He did great this year, so he's gonna do trash this year. I just can't. I can't. I might pick Saquon over him just because I can't trust
you
in
wouldn't.
CMC. I can't
CMC
trust that, bro.
well,
And
you have a problem. You and CMC have a
man, I'll fight that man to this day,
relationship.
bro. We can run the fade. Me and
He
CMC need to
he
run this
he
fade
he
to
he
this
won
day.
he won Nate the championship last year.
Yeah, but the year before, when I was the number one draft, had the number one draft pick, and he came in limping like he did this year, everybody said, "No, it's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about." And I drafted him number one, and he played maybe 4 games that year, bro. We could fight right now, to be
Cooked you.
honest.
So my thing is, Philly still got Jalen Hurts. They still got Saquon
Mm,
Barkley. You got Smith. I don't think Smith can go to that next level. He can prove it. They
yeah,
got better. They got some people on defense. They got Jonathan Grenard, AJ
yep,
Spencer. They got the cornerback Woodland, I believe, which get them some new pieces. And like you said, they got Lemon, who they drafted. They're going to need some immediate impact from him. That young, I
yeah,
don't know if he'd be able to fully do it. Now, here's what worried me. AJ Brown is gone. That's your star on offense. So that takes a lot. They lost Jalen Phillips. They lost Nakobe Dean. So NFL.com gave them a B plus on the offseason. So it still said they did bad. You know, I mean, they lost a lot, but they also gained a lot. And looking at it, their division, they're going to be probably number one in their division, number two at worst. So it's not like their teams that they got to play is going to be that tough. So
I mean, the prequel, it just depends how much you believe in the Cowboys, though, right?
Cowboys is always Cowboys, All right.
Yes,
So let's
sir.
check out the Eagles schedule. So y'all, this is what we do. We start with their schedule and we start with their schedule and what we do is pick each game. So if you have it ready, each game. So
Hmm.
we're going to say we got a win or a loss. Y'all can follow along in the comments. Let us know if y'all got a win or y'all got a L. And we're going to track it and give you guys future bets at the end of it on the over and under of what they can do. All right, Hugh. First
Hmm.
game, who you got?
Well, we have the in division. We
Mm.
starting off rip in division. So we
Starting off
got
hot.
good old Washington Commanders and the number fives, aka Jayden Daniels. Oh, they've been killing him. I can't wait to get to Washington. So we have the Commanders versus the Eagles, man. The Commanders, you know, they ain't sitting the best either, in my opinion. But what you got?
I think the Commanders going to upset them first game. First
Ooh, first
game
game out
at
the rip.
home. Eagles is going to be the favorites to win. For early games in the season is the best upset alert time because
Okay.
teams haven't played. Yeah, no, you at home. They got the nerves. You got a whole new everything. And the Commanders would be probably the dogs by like 6.5 points, close to a touchdown. I
Mm-hmm.
think they can just basically shock everybody and end up beating them. And I think Eagles take that first loss because everybody going to be thinking, oh man, without AJ Brown, how they're going to do. Then if Smith have a bad game, Hurts have a bad game. So I'm going with Commanders. What you got?
I disagree. It's too much time for them to prepare for Jane Daniels. So that's the whole offseason focus. He gotta have a bounce back game from an injury, and they lost weapons really. So I'm at the Eagles. Just they have way too much more talent than the Commanders. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
All right. Second game, we got the Eagles versus the Titans in Tennessee. Who you got?
I'm off Ward. He still have a lot to prove. I think the defensive offensive line is going to be too overwhelming for the Tennessee Titans. So I got the Eagles starting off 2-0.
Yeah, I got the Eagles with this one, having them 1-1. Think they'll be able to easily beat them. I think Titans, they still too young, trying to figure it out. They'll just be able to win that off experience himself. Next game.
Yeah, we got Eagles and Bears, baby. It is. I mean, you got good old
In
Williams,
Chicago,
gunslinger back there, and Chicago. How you feeling?
I think Chicago win this one at home at Soldier Field. This their last year playing out there. Before they switched to Indianapolis or Indy, wherever they disappear into. I think this will be a tough on the road game with them because the game before you're going because they're only playing one, they're playing a first game at home, then they going two on the
Hmm.
road. This would be the second back to back on the road. New players, the rookies, not used to being on the road playing, away from home back to back like this. I think the Bears would just probably be a better team and win it. So I have the Eagles now 1-2, losing record right now. What you thinking?
I'm with you. Randomly, I'm with you.
Mm.
As in Chicago, I feel like they can pull it off. The Eagles, I feel like they just could pull it off at home. I think it could be a gunslinger, especially if the Bears put points on it. Can the Eagles keep up? We'll see. But I got the Bears being their first loss, and that would be good 2-1 for me.
All right, moving. They get to go back home against the Rams October 4th. What you thinking, Hugh? This is a tough one, baby.
I think this is the toughest they have on. This is the toughest prediction on the schedule because they don't. Rams is taking on everything.
Hold on, Hugh. Where you at? Yep, Hugh disappeared. All right, we're back. Our Wi-Fi was acting up. All right, Hugh, what you were saying?
Okay, I believe this is one of the hardest. This is one of the hardest games, the Rams versus the Eagles, to predict. I mean, Eagles at home. That means the Rams have to travel from West Coast to East Coast. In the previous videos, I was always against it, but somehow, some way, deep down inside, I think the Rams is going to pull this off. So I'm gonna give the Rams the win at good
Th-
old Eagles.
this is a tough one, like you said. This is a coin flip. I'm going to flip towards the Eagles to win this one. I
I ain't
think
mad at that.
I think them at home because right now I got them 1-2. They're a losing team. The media gonna be talking about how they can't go 1-3 in this division. So I think this is a must-win game for them. And somehow, some way they pull it out and they are now 2-2.
Hey, we got 2-2 a different way, so we both at two
Literally.
and two right now.
We both at two, both at 2-2, completely different. What we got next?
Okay, we got the Eagles. I think this is gonna be another tough one, man. I think the Jaguars is no longer easy out. And also, from what it seems like, they're overseas, Lando. I'm not sure where they're playing at
I
though.
see 9:30 in the morning. That sounds like
Yeah, that's usually
Germany.
said.
Let's see. They're in London.
So,
They're in London.
London. Good old Rondon. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. Even though Jaguars been a traveling team, every time there's an overseas team, it seems like the Jaguars are always a part of it. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I'm just gonna go with the Eagles. So
This one, I'm going with the Jaguars because every year I remember waking up early, first thing in the morning. The Jaguars was playing overseas, and they always play good. Just
yeah,
that's just my
they used
memory
to it.
of the last few years. Jacksonville was always out there, and they always play good. So I am taking Jacksonville, and I am having them boys 2-3. The Eagles are struggling, bro. Struggling over
Yeah,
here. Do you want
I
to
got
switch
three and
yours?
two
Do
over here.
you want to switch it, or are you keeping the Jaguars?
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it.
Okay. Next we have the Panthers versus the Eagles, and the Eagles are at home. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Panthers.
What?
Just Bryce still have to. Yeah, I mean not the Panthers. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going with the Eagles, y'all.
I'm about to say
I'm going with the
who?
Eagles, man. Bryce, he started to reel it in last season. Started to get better towards the end of the season. He had to show me way more for me to believe in him to beat the Eagles. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles. What you got?
I'm with you. I think Eagles gonna win this. I think it's gonna be an easy win.
And now the next game, brother. We have the big of them all, man. We got the Cowboys versus the Eagles. It is a night game because, of course, why wouldn't it be a night game? All the
Gotta be a night
extraditions
game.
from the Cowboys. It's gonna be at Eagles though. It's gonna be at Eagles, man. How are you feeling?
I have no idea.
Me,
So
it's
this
crazy.
one,
Cause me,
I'm just going to pick the home team because I literally have
okay.
no idea who's going to win this one. Next time they play at Cowboys, I'm probably going to flip Cowboys if they're at home. I'm just going with the home team and going with Eagles on this one. No explanation. I'm just going home team because it's too hard for me on this one. What you think?
Randomly, I think it's still early. I think this is gonna be a weird NFL game, and I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. Oh, and Philly. Somehow, some way, they mess around, pull this game out. Can I give you big explanations? Probably not. But I just think the Cowboys I just feel it, man. I just feel it.
Feel it. All right, Hugh. We have the Eagles. Now they get to play in division back-to-back division games. And now they're playing the Commanders in Washington November 1st, starting to get a little bit of cold. What you thinking?
A little nippy, but Eagles gonna sweep.
You
Eagles
saying
gonna sweep.
sweet?
Yeah, yeah, they're
Yeah,
gonna sweep.
I got
Real
Eagles.
honest.
I got Eagles winning though. I don't think they're gonna probably sweep, but I got them winning. I got
Mm.
my record is 5-3 right now. They done came back. What you got?
I'm at 5-3 also.
Come
We
on,
still
we getting
here.
there completely different ways. Completely
Just
different
different
ways.
ways.
What we got next?
Okay, sir, Mr. Lando. We have the Giants Scatterboos versus the Philadelphia Eagles, man. How are you feeling?
I want to say easy Eagles. It's like I haven't used my one crazy upset. I ain't gonna use it
Yeah,
here. I ain't gonna use it here. I
yeah.
want to. I want to. But I don't feel it. And Eagles at home, and they're just a better organization, better team. I got them winning that one, moving them to 6-3. What you got?
Yeah, yeah. I think they're going. I'm not believing that whole situation. I know Harbaugh's over there, but I don't think they're ready for prime time. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles 6-3.
Cool. Now we get to finally move out of the division, and we got the Steelers going against the Eagles. Philly get to play at home again, but they got to go against Aaron Rodgers. What you think in this one? Your other team.
I'm starting. That one thing that we all talked about that random team that they should beat but don't. I believe it's gonna be the Steelers.
Mm.
It's just I believe randomly they should it be at home. Aaron Rodgers. But just somehow, some way, man, they can muck it up and make the Steelers just pull it off. That's gonna be my one game.
I want to agree with you. Anything you said, I agree with. I'm still going with the Eagles, though. I'm
That's fair.
still
That's
going with the
fair. The
Eagles.
Eagles should win, by the way, chat. The Eagles should win. But the NFL is a fickle matter. It's not always all chalk. Things happen. So
Yep,
that's what I'm
yeah,
kind of
I
going
can
with.
use man on that one. Next game, what we got here?
We have again, we got back to back. Jersey Drake said back to back. We only have a 4:30 p.m., which is still a prime time slot. We have the Eagles versus the Cowboys. They're going to be at the Cowboys. How are you feeling, Mr.
You
Lando?
you know what I'm doing, Cowboys, because they're at home. Whoever at home this whole series against them, I'm taking a home team, so I'm going Cowboys. What you got, man?
and
You pick the
and
Eagles. You pick the Eagles on the other
I
one.
will always disagree. It's gonna be reversed, my friends.
Ah,
It's
you.
going to be reversed. The Eagles is going to feel it in their veins and feel it in their blood, and they gonna win at the Cowboys.
Mm, that's a wild one. That's a wild
Yeah.
one. All right. Next up, we got Eagles versus the Cardinals. December 6th is in Arizona. Is in Arizona. Hugh, can you name me the Cardinals quarterback?
Yes. The black. He's black.
That is not his name. That's his race.
um, his Arizona black quarterback. I know his name, but just a second time, I can't name it. Burn. It starts with a B. B. I can't think of it off top. I'm not gonna waste too much people time.
I can't tell you his name either.
It,
So
you can't. You can't say
absolutely,
it.
absolutely not. So that means they're losing, bro. I'm going with the Eagles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's simple.
We gonna go. Yeah, the Eagles. Let's
I'm at
not
eight and
waste
four.
these
Where you?
people
What you
time.
at?
I'm at 8-4 also.
We right. We right on schedule, baby. Oh yeah. Oh
Colts.
yeah. What we got right here?
Well, we got Danny Dimes and the Colts versus the Eagles at Eagles at home. How you feeling?
This is my upset one. I got the
Ooh.
Colts. Shocking the world, and Danny Dimes or whoever playing at the time is going to be able to upset them boys and make them go 8-5. I got the Colts for the upset. What you thinking? Are you coming with me, man? Who's coming with
I,
me?
I
Come on,
think
man.
I think I might be coming with you. Pause. I
Who's
feel like the
coming with
Colts.
me, man?
I'm trying to think who. Nope, nope, nope. I just thought about it because the receiving core is not might be up to par. They got enough to stop the running game. I'm not going with you. Pause.
You
Give
want
me
to,
the
bro?
Eagles.
Come
I
on,
did.
man.
I did. You're valid. It felt good. Pause. It felt good for sure.
How did it feel here?
And if you know, I said. Hey yo, pause. So as of next, we have the defending Super Bowl. We are the champions, Seahawks, my friend, and it's gonna be at the Eagles.
6 days before Christmas.
Yes,
I
sir.
think the Eagles gonna figure a way to beat them. I think it might be an ugly game. I think they just gonna figure it out some way, somehow, moving them to 9-5.
Um, I am. That's we got going from East Coast to West Coast. I'm agree with you, and that would put me at 10-4 over here. 10-5.
Mm. All right, moving on up. What you got next?
We have the Texans. The Eagles seem like they got a lot of home games. My goodness, yo,
Every
they at
time we've been
home
saying
3 weeks in a
home,
row.
we've been saying home a
And they're
lot.
going against on Christmas Eve, on Jesus pre-birthday. We have Texans versus the Eagles. How does this make you feel?
But is that Jesus' real birthday though? See,
I mean,
see, my brother,
at this point,
they've been
okay.
brainwashing you, brother. His birthday is revolve around the moon and the eclipse. With me, his birthday is June 12th. Stay woke.
Stay woke. Stay woke. Preach, brother. Preach. Tell the people, man. Tell
So let's see. Day before Christmas.
them. Yes, sir.
Uh Texans defense is elite. CJ Stroud, he should finally have his little swag back now. Mm, Eagles should have their swag. They keep having a lot of home games. They should be comfortable. Texas is going up to Philly. Is Philly Stadium outside?
Yes, sir.
I go Philly. It's gonna probably be cold, too cold and snowing. And the Texas team and Texas stuff is inside, correct?
Yes, sir. Well, is the Houston Texans
I
inside? I
think it's
believe they
like
are.
both. I think they can change it in
Yeah,
Houston. I could be wrong.
it
Chat,
could
let
be
us know.
right.
But yeah, I will go Philly. It's gonna be too cold for Houston.
Your reasoning isn't wrong, but I'm going to re up. It's too much at home, man. They've been skating all this time. I believe the Texans is gonna come in and get them off them skates.
You said too much winning.
Yeah, too much winning. Texans will come in with that lead defense. Hurst is going to pass for 3 yards. And somehow, some way, the Texans going to pull it off. Hey, it's a night game, too, so it's going to be really cold. So it's going to really shock the world.
mm, Interesting on this one. You going all the way wild. Okay. I like it. I like it. We are almost finished. We got the Eagles versus the 49ers after New Year's Eve, January 3rd. The 49ers are at home. Who you get? Who do you love? Who do you love? Let's bring you back one. So what I was saying was the Eagles versus the 49ers. A few days after New Year's Eve. What you got, Hugh?
Sugar, sugar, that's my sister. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. Hey, I got to go. I'm going to go with 40 Water, the San Francisco 40 Waters, aka the 49ers, aka E40. Gonna get this. They gonna go on a 2-game skid. And I got the Eagles losing to the 49ers. How you feel about that, Mr.
Um,
Success?
I got them at 10-5 going into this game. Last year they was at 10-6. I have them winning too many games. I think to balance the law of averages, I think they lose to the 49ers, and I'm with you. And now I put them at 10-6, where they got one game left to see if they can do better than they did the season before. Last one, Hugh. What we got?
Had New York. Not so. Eagles versus the Giants, the Scatterboo Giants. Can Are they going to sweep the Giants? Didn't you already have the Giants winning beforehand and the very first one?
I don't know, but I got them winning this game. Hey, I got them winning this one.
Hey,
I got them winning this one, bro. I got the Giants making these boys
yeah,
go 10-7, Hugh.
yeah. I think you got the Giants winning.
I got the Giants winning this, dog. I got the upset. It's
What?
the last game of the season. Team you
At New
familiar
York?
with is,
Yeah.
it's they trying to think of the playoffs, figuring all this stuff. It's like an easy win. Nobody ain't stunting them. Giants ain't gonna be a winning team. And I think, Dardo, whoever gonna get in, the backup, whoever ain't
Yeah.
gonna get in. And I got Giants winning this one, making the Eagles literally be the exact same team that was the year before.
I am going to disagree. I do not
You don't
trust
want to.
Dart, man. He just keeps on trying to run into a brick wall and see if it works. And Scatterboo, I think he a one trick pony. Um, their number one receiver was my number one pick last year,
Mm,
and and he got injured on me. Man, my number one draft picks, bro, just be cooking me on a big money league.
Man, you say
So,
you get number one pick this year. You trying to get rid of that thing.
man, I'll trade it if I could. So, but I'm gonna go with Philadelphia Eagles, and that will make them 11-6 in my book. My good sir.
So I got 10-7. You got 11-6. We are one off.
We
That
went
that
off. Let's see what the book's talking about.
that ain't bad, Hugh. That ain't bad.
It ain't bad. It ain't bad at all.
Could have been worse. So let's go ahead and move this on to right here and see what the books got it as. What the hook gonna be?
You don't know what I'm gonna be.
Name of that artist.
He was from St. Louis, Texas. He wished they was all really not that good besides Nelly. Um,
I think of it and say I can't think of his name either. Let me
Come on,
check.
he had the dress.
I know
He had
exactly
the
what it is.
dress.
Something Swali.
Nah,
Is that
that's
something?
Ray Sharmer for sure. uh, what? Oh, that's a terrible song. Um,
Okay. All right.
mm.
Chat. Let us know who that is. Oh, where did that just go? All right, here we go. All right, so the books have them at
Is it Murphy
9.5.
Lee?
Huh? Didn't I just say
Soon as I
somebody?
said it,
Didn't I just say somebody Lee?
you said Swally,
Yeah, you know, I said something Lee.
and Swally is actually a artist, and that's not Ray Sharmer though.
No, I said something Lee. I know it's a Lee.
You
So
said Swally, Murphy Lee, Murphy Lee. Ain't like saying Murphy Lee before.
come on,
She
see.
staring at me like I'm shooting free throws. She said, "Excuse me, Miss, I only want to buy shoes." She said, "I love you, Murphy Lee, especially in the white and blues." I said, "The white and blues sound nice. Make it twice."
Why you actually know them bars?
Thank you
All
for the
right, so
advice.
it's looking like the over under spread is at 9.5, or they can
Ooh.
consider it 10.5. But I think we're gonna go with a minus money at not the plus. So we got it at 9.5. You got them to win 11 wins. I got them for 10. So we get plus money either way we go. Wait, no, hey, hold on. No, I got it spot on. I got it at 10 for minus 145. You for your 11, you get it at plus 115. So I got it right
Mm-hmm.
on the money. Such as if they go over, you asking for a little bit more than over. One
Like,
game over, man.
like off the good money.
But the good
How?
thing is we both got it over. We got it over 10.
Yeah.
So that's good.
So yeah. So chat, that's what we rocking with. We rocking with the over from good old Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
We like that. So the next team, who you want to go to, Hugh?
Let's see. Let's go to the New York Gents, the New York Giants. How that make you feel?
I'm game with it. This should be easy. It should be an easy one.
Yeah, we can. Let's run it through them real quick.
Yeah, this should be an easy one with the Giants. So I will start first with the information I have with the New York Giants.
The New York Scatterboos.
Yep. What got better? Their biggest acquisition wasn't even a player, Hugh. It was a Harbaugh.
Hey,
And
coach.
that was a very, very, very big upgrade because they haven't had a coach of this caliber like ever. So they got a Super Bowl winning coach, a culture coach. He's came in and started switching the roster immediately. So they added Tremaine Edmonds, Greg Newsome, DJ Reader, Shelby Harris, and Isaiah. Oh, I think they like me. Isaiah
Hey,
Likely. And their draft could be big. They got the number 5 pick. They got Arvell Reese at number 5. He was a Oh, you ain't like it. they
Bo.
got they got Francis Magua at number 10. So they just got draft picks all
Yeah.
over. So the offseason grade on NFL.com gave them an A plus. That's what I like. I let you go before I tell you what I don't like. What you think so far of their added things.
They added, of course, we're not pro Ohio on this channel. So their number fifth draft pick came out of Ohio, which whatever. Um the strength, I mean, you got Jackson Dart, is he's gonna enter his second year, but is he gonna mentally grasp this game? Maybe it'll slow down for him, and maybe he can get through his thick head that he don't have to put his thick head in somebody bigger than him. you know, it's like he stay in that tent, man. One thing for certain, two things for sure. He always been in that tent, so hopefully that can come. And Malik Neighbors, which he was my number one draft pick last year, last season. He was out early, early. Make sure he took me out the game early. He made sure that Malik Neighbors did to take
Took
me
you
out
out the
my
game,
fantasy
Hugh.
football team. Yeah, but I still made it to the playoffs without you, so I ain't need you, brother. But he should be coming back. I'm not sure if he's slotted to start the season, but he should be back
I don't think so.
sometime this year. Yeah, I don't think
You
he
see,
is either.
Odell made a move on somebody yesterday.
Yeah, they they treat Odell like that old trophy case. Anything that he do, they gonna be like, ooh. so, um, Andrew Thomas, their high end tackle, when healthy. Of course, like you said, you already said hard balls in the game. So hopefully that culture is gonna be there. But I mean, they still need more talent. Dart has to be consistent. We're unsure. They could have, if Malik Neighbors not in the lineup, they could have some of the worst receiving core there. If Odell is going to be, you looking for him to be in starting minutes, you might be in trouble. Injury concerns. I think Scottaboo might be still out. They even talk about him the whole season. So,
Randomly, I heard he played in preseason, bro. His crazy self is
really?
back playing.
Okay. Okay. So I must have missed that.
Me too.
But it was really no reason to focus on it. Even Scatterable, he's kind of a one trick pony if you really want to ask. Is he gonna last the style that he plays? He's another one that I want to put his head through the other person. And sometimes you gotta learn how to get tackled. You gotta learn how to take the punishment and give the punishment. It's a balance, and I don't think he knows that. All he knows is go 100 miles an hour. So I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. They try to add with the like the offensive line and linebackers. They need players all over.
So here's what worries me. You can have the greatest coach of all time. That don't help you if Jackson Dart don't take a leap. Go to the next level,
Mm.
which you said he have to best ability is what, Hugh?
Availability, sir.
If you're not available, you are not helping your team, Mr. Dart. And that's all it come
Yes,
down to.
sir.
You got to first be available. You got to take the leap because he looked great when he played last year as a rookie. And they went through a lot of change. You got Russell Wilson, he retired.
Hmm.
Wendell Robinson, he left. You got some linemen got out of here. They traded Dexter Lawrence. The additions, like so, they have a lot of stuff that's
Oh, wasn't Russell Wilson a late addition? Was he over there with the Jets though?
no. You thinking of the Fields was with the Jets.
Oh yeah, but they was both over there. I think they scattered. I think he might eventually went over to the Giants. Continue. I'm sorry.
Thank you, sir. You rudely interrupted me. But
Mhm.
they got so many changes. Is we're gonna see coaching only can do so much. The players got to do the
Mhm.
rest. What was their record last year? Let's move on.
Their record of last year was a astounding 4-13. I guess
It
so.
feel like they won more games than that with all the excitement they had, bro.
They was just so they was on Scatterboo head. He really carried it. Him and Dart. they was on one. They brought excitement without the winning to it. So
4-13 is wild. The bottom of the barrel.
yeah,
So
and
if
then
if you're
yeah.
hardball, what is your goal? Is your goal is to go from 4 wins to 8 wins, or you think he's automatically trying to make it to the playoffs or Super
Mm,
Bowl? Like,
I
what you think
mean,
his man at?
I think it really. I mean, of course, he wants to. If he get on the podium, he's going to tell you, we're going to try to compete for the division and playoffs and yada yada yada. I think the realistic goal, a good season for them, is to double to 8 wins. That would be astounding. Astounding for them to do that. I don't know if they can. They probably, we'll see once we go through the list where they're gonna be slated at. But how you feel?
I feel that Harbaugh he's in one of the best positions as a new head coach can be in, right? You are going to like one of the Meccas, you're going to New York, you get to coach the Giants, you got a rookie that's cold, you got a team, organization that's waiting, you got some weapons around. And the year before you got there, they only had 4 wins and an iffy division. You coming in, you got to think if he double that and go 8 wins, he still have a losing record, but he will be celebrated because it's like you took that team at 4 wins and you flipped it to 8. So it's like, oh man, John Harbaugh, he turned the franchise. He almost was 500. Think you make him a winning team, and you go 9-8.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
going crazy. So I think he's set up to have a long leash, long as he just do his thing. I don't think it's gonna be hard for him to get 4 wins. We gonna check when we do this record when we do it. But
Uh,
what you got?
his last name was gonna let him have a long leash, anyways. But New York is also New York too, so that whole thing is you can't get shaky. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. So let's get right to it and see if we can do it. And we are going with the New York Giants. First game on the schedule, Hugh, is a weird one. No, there we go. First game on the schedule. They are playing in division. They are playing the
Yeah.
Cowboys at home. What you think on this first game?
I can see them being the Cowboys, but just off of
Gee.
my initial, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
the Cowboys.
Yeah, I think Cowboys gonna put BTA on them. I think it's gonna be a little BTA movement. All right, we both got a 1-0. Second, they're going against the Rams.
Give me 0-1.
You wanna you
They
wanna
0-1.
you wanna catch your early upset?
Absolutely not. At and LA, oh man, they boy, whew,
Hey,
0-2.
Harbaugh starting off 0-2, looking nasty. All right,
Real nasty.
let's see if we can get Harbaugh or his first win. What you got next to you?
The Titans, I can actually see the Titans beating them, which
Me
is
too.
I think the Titans gonna be looking for I think as of right now, I'm gonna go 0-3 for New York, man. I think the Titans gonna be looking for their first, maybe
I
for their first win against them.
I agree with you, bro. I want to say the Giants. We seeing Harbaugh start off 0 for 3. 0
Yeah.
for man. So yeah, I agree. I got him 0 for 3. And the media gonna start going crazy. He got there and the team
Mm.
looked trash. What you got? What's going on in the next end? What teams we got here?
All right. We look at his first win directly in the eyes. Cardinals. I can see actually I can see Cardinals beating them. But just off of right now, do I see them going 0 for 4? Probably not. So I give him slay with the Cardinals
I
for their
agree
first win.
with
What
you.
you think?
I think the Cardinals can beat them. I wouldn't be shocked at all. I just
Yeah,
think
I'm put
starting
question
0
mark for
for
sure.
4. I think Harbaugh is a good enough coach to figure out a way how to win this one. He got to get his first win, and he need to get it at home. So
Yeah,
I don't love it, but
I
I
don't
would
love it
get it.
either.
Yeah, I would get this
I'll
one to
put a
Harbaugh.
question mark. I'll put a question mark near it because if we need to come back to it, I can
Yeah.
see them. I can see the Cardinals winning. Okay, we have the Commanders, another in division. Uh,
Yep, we are in division right here. Oh, you shouldn't be froze. Our Wi-Fi is. Oh, our Wi-Fi is not working. All right, Wi-Fi is
oh,
back.
okay, we got another in division game. We got the Giants versus the Commanders. How are you feeling on this? It's at the Commanders. 1 o'clock p.m. slot. How does that make you feel?
I think the Giants go on a mini winning streak and they win a second game upset. And I think once they get their first win, they're going to get inspired. And I think the Commanders, they're not, a crazy threat. They can have good, glimpse of greatness. But I think they're going to lose this one because, in that division, they can get wild. So I got them 2-3, getting 2 wins in a row. What you think?
I can see where you pulled at. I believe I can see the Commanders making this at home and leaving them at 1 win, man. I think the Commanders can pull this off at home. I think that's who really want to bring the slate that is at home. So I think that'll put me at 1-4 for them.
Okay, next game we have the Saints versus the Giants. We haven't seen the Saints really on too many of our
Yeah, for real.
picks. This is a nasty one, but I will lean towards the Giants, man. What you got?
I can see the Saints equally beating them, yo. That's the crazy part. The Saints is quietly doing something back there, but I'm gonna go with the Giants. Uh, just because I got 1-4. They'll eventually get to 2-4. Them being the Saints at home, I'll give it to them.
And I got them 3-3. Let's talk about the next game, Hugh.
The Texans versus the Giants, man, going against the best. Oh, whoa. Allegedly could be one of the best defenses in the league still. They was last year. They're at Texas, man. How does that make you feel?
I think Texas defense is just way too good for Dark Tim. I just think they have no answer for the defense, and it'd just be hard to score points. So I'll take the Texans. Do you
I'm
concur,
with you,
Johnson?
man. I concur because Texans gonna have the best unit on the field, period. So Giants ain't gonna be doing nothing with them. And can you trust Dart against that defense? Absolutely not. Even with if Scatterboo returns.
Now, moving to that Giants versus Eagles, which we just did. I had the
Mhm.
Eagles winning this one against the Giants. So I got the Giants 3-5. And is this the one you said the Giants winning?
I had no, I had them losing. So I'm at 2-6.
Mm. All right, they got to play the Commanders again. First they played them away. Now they're at home, and I had the Giants winning the first time against them. I think the Commanders get their get back, and the Commanders win this one. What you think?
I'm a reverse, man. I think the I think the Giants will get their get back and beat them. So yeah, so I'm going with the good old Giants. I'm at 3-6.
I'm at 3-6 too. We finally done teamed up. We finally
Yes,
we
sir.
finally compared up together. What you see for the next game?
Man, the tough Jags again, man. They found their way in this thing, giving people tough games, give them either a tough win or L. So Jaguars, it's gonna be at New York, 1 o'clock slate. How does that make you feel?
I don't think it's anything tough about it. I got the Jaguars to win this one. And I got them
Me
to win
too,
it
man.
easy. You made
I,
it sound
I,
good.
I tried, man. I did the best I could. I did the best I could. So we just gonna go with the
All
Jags.
right. So Hugh, the next game up, we got the Giants versus the Colts. The Colts is at home. This is 4 days, 5 days after Turkey Day. What are you
Uh,
thinking about with this game?
I'm gonna go with the Colts, man. I think it's gonna be too much. Can they
Mm,
stop their rushing offense? Probably not. At home, I'm gonna go with the Colts, man.
I want to say the Giants so bad on this one. I really
It
do.
make me
Hardball,
too.
I'm trying to find it for him, but I gotta go with the Colts. I could be wrong, but I'm going with the Colts, and I got them boys 3-8 right now.
I'm at 3-8 also, just in a different way.
Next
Oh
game,
man.
what you see?
We got 40 water. Tell me when to go. 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 Go down, 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 down. We got the San Francisco 40 Waters, aka 49ers, versus the Giants. It's going to be at the New York Giants field, my friend. How does that make you feel?
And this is one of those games where
And
it's going to make no sense for the Giants to win, and the
yes,
Giants will mess around and blow out the 49ers, and nobody makes sense and nobody understand it. But I got them finally getting to their 4 wins and being at 4-8 right here. What you think?
you are on your own.
Uh,
I San Francisco, they should. It's in December, gone all the way across the country,
Outside.
so it's gonna be outside. I'm gonna go with man. You probably right, but just off initial, I'm just gonna go 49ers, yo. I'm gonna go 40
Mm,
water, y'all. So I got them at 3-9.
okay. Next up, Giants versus Seahawks. Seahawks just too much of a better team and organization than them Super Bowl champs.
Yeah,
And I don't see no upset on that one. Do you see one?
I don't see upset here.
All right, we got a good 5 days before Christmas. We got the Browns. Where at this point, it's late in the season. We don't know if Shador will still be playing or playing. Watson still be playing. Whoever right now, I guarantee you one thing: the Browns starting quarterback from week 1 won't be playing this this game. What you got?
I, I I found them a win, man. Even though the defense, the Browns gonna come in with a top 7 defense in the league. But you got Judy as a number 1 receiver, and I gotta find a win for the Giants somewhere. So this is where I'm gonna find the win for them, and I'm just gonna go Giants.
I think they're gonna win it. I think Browns gonna be Browns. They're gonna look bad, and I get them getting to 5 wins. He's won over his prior coach that he's becoming the successor over. Hugh. Uh oh.
Yeah, yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Them boys is getting going to 10 losses right now with me because they sure ain't beating no Lions in Detroit. We ain't the old Lions. Last year looked bad, but
uh,
we ain't them Lions is about to take this L at home.
Boss up and get this money.
And let's
Would
remember,
you?
remember who
Yes,
was it?
all necessary.
Bro, wasn't it the Giants last year with Jameson Winston stinking ass was whooping on us and he got to doing the damn he was bossing up on us. He was hitting the damn temptation dance. I think we
It could
won.
be. It's either them or Washington. It could have been Washington,
No,
and
wherever.
I think it was Sammer still started bossing up on us from
No,
Michigan.
it was Jameson Winston because he got in and he started going crazy on us and he started doing dances and he was going ahead shaking up the dice on us. I'm like, but
Yeah,
yeah, I
Sam
think
is
we still
still
end up.
bossed up.
I still think we end up
But
winning.
oh yeah. We ain't here for none of that.
Yep.
We ain't here for none of that. For early talk about the Lions at home, bro. At night game, gonna be putting foot to behind.
Man, I don't know why they put that game as a night game.
Yeah, it's nasty work. And why should
Yep.
be $1 billion
My boss said
just
should
to
be
go?
free. Go to that one. All
Yeah.
right. Next up here, what we got?
And we going back to back. January 3rd. Inside though. At Dallas. At Jerry's World. You got New York and going into that thing. How does that make you feel?
I got these boys 5-11. I got the Cowboys winning that one. And I'm trying to find Giants win to get Harbaugh to 8. It is looking real slim. I
Oh,
got him
it's
at
too late for
5.
that.
What you got?
Yeah, I'm going with the Cowboys for the good old sweepy sweep.
Last game. I got them winning the last game against the Eagles, baby. And
And I got them losing.
damn.
Do you still feel good about that? I know you don't. No, you don't. You
Absolutely no. No, I do not at all. You, you say you feel my spirit. You say you know I
Yeah, I
maybe done
know it feel good.
made mistakes in my life, bro, and that definitely probably is one. I had to stick beside it though, bro. I had to stick with it. It sounded
Yeah.
good in the last prediction. Okay, so I got them 6 and
Well,
12. What you got them as?
I got him at 4-13. It was hard.
So you hold on. Let me see your face. Let me bring it on up. So you telling me you have Harbaugh coming in, changing everything around, and
Hmm.
doing the exact same thing whatever coach just got fired did?
Yeah,
How
real
is
hundreds.
Dude, that's crazy. I got him winning 2 more, which is wow. I wanted him to win
I
4.
think
I just
my
couldn't find the
swing
wins.
games, my swing games is the Browns. Maybe they can win that. And I could see where you was going with the Colts. And if it was gonna be left field, maybe the Jags. But um besides that, those is my swing games what they could pull off. Or could they piss everybody off and pull some against Dallas? Yes. Dallas is here to piss off the world. So
Always,
could
every
they
time.
do it? So those could be swing games, but as of right now, how I'm feeling right now, man, yeah, 4-13, real honest. I'm
Real
sure they can swing one of
honest.
them games, but as of right now, I'm going with that.
Okay. So the books, Vegas have it weird. Vegas got them at 8 wins, 7.5
Oh,
over under. If you get over and go 8 wins, you get plus 100. Whoo. Now, if we go, because I did 6 wins, I can get us plus 145 at 6 wins. If Hugh went down, shit, they don't even let you go down to 4. They let you go down to 5. They let you go down to 5.5, so 6 or under. Man, that's plus 250. That's good value, bro. I think the books messed up on this because they said what I said. We want
yeah,
him to get 8. It only makes sense for him to at least double
yeah.
that up. They ain't read the
So
schedule the way
that
we read the schedule, bro.
yeah, they would have to split with probably the Cowboys or the Eagles, one of them. They would have to, like I said, they would have to pull it off against the Browns, maybe the Colts or the Jags. Dude, those just tough, you know.
Yeah, they
Or
I
maybe the
think
Texans.
yeah, I think that fade. I think we get real good value with the fade. Cause they
Yeah. I'll definitely bet under.
you say you definitely on that under.
Yes, sir.
Mm. All right. So we're moving on along. We're about to get to our Cowboys soon. We gotta go through
Yeah.
one more before we get to them boys. All right, Hugh. What's the next scene?
Okay, we got the Washington Commanders.
What
The
did they do
Jane
last year?
Daniels number fives. Okay, well, hopefully, they was really behind the eight ball when Daniels got hurt, and he was dealing with injury basically the whole year. He should probably never came back out there, and they put him out there, and he got injured a little bit more, and they finally shut him down. So they getting him back with healthy, so which is good because he's potentially could be the best QB in the division. Between him and Dak.
Really? Did you just say that out loud?
w- I mean, he got Rookie of the Year, the best rookie season that we ever seen.
We know what happened after that. The same with
He
the
got
CJ
hurt.
Stroud and all that, bro. All of them.
He got
They
hurt. This is only his. This will be his third season. So he got hurt last year. Year before that, it was one of the greatest. I'm just saying he is a duo. He's a dynamic duo when it comes down to passing and running. You can't deny that. I mean, Dak, yeah, you gotta give him the edge because he's been more consistent, but he's been more consistent of not making the playoffs. Guess who made the playoffs and beat the Detroit Lions in the playoffs? When's the last time Dak did that? I'll wait.
That was 2 years ago, bro, when he had an amazing, crazy season.
When have
Think
Dak Prescott,
Hugh, you
Dakota
gotta what have you done
Prescott?
for me lately, bro? NFL is the big
Exactly. So I'm waiting.
NFL is the best sport in history of adjustments from year to year. So
When was the last time Dak did
what
that?
whatever Daniels did that year when he beat the Lions, the next year he couldn't do that. Then he got injured and it was trash. So you follow up, yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be tough for him. He got to prove it to me.
Anyways, Terry McLaurin remains the number one receiver. So
Scary
is that
Terry.
good or bad? Scary Terry. We'll let the people think. They did lose Debo Samuels, but Debo been overrated besides 1 year forever. Dan Quinn, he's a really solid head football coach, but they got a lot of holes in this whole situation, man. They got a lot of holes, and their whole roster. We gonna see what the offensive line is gonna be. It's been a concern, of course, and that's why he's been down. Just injuries everywhere, talent everywhere. Uh, Major, you gonna hit with the major offseason additions? You got that?
So off-season additions, the ones I like, cause you like a bunch of stuff players you probably never heard of.
Mhm.
On offense side, I liked they added Rashad White as a running back
Yeah, yeah,
and
he's solid.
Chig. I can't pronounce his last name, but he was on the Tennessee Titans, I believe, last year. He was a tight end that was very good.
Ako Akanakwi? Akanakwi.
Yeah. So he's a stud. So you got Scary Terry, you added White, you added my buddy as a tight end. Not bad. So I think offensively they shouldn't look too bad. But there's a lot of things that still worries me. Cornerback position, your wide receiver too, because if you just double Scary Terry, it's
Hmm.
who you they just don't have a good enough wide receiver core. And with Daniels running, coming off of injuries, then we seen his elbow do a little crazy thing off a crazy tackle.
Yeah,
So I don't know, man. I think it's
they
gonna be a tough. I think it's gonna be a tough year for him, bro.
they drafted Sony Styles from that
Wait,
school
they
again.
drive him number 7 or 11.
Yeah, yeah, seven. They drafted number seven.
Okay.
Uh, it's gonna be rough, and also he's not coming in with the best juju. Like the people turn against good old Jalen Daniels, dog.
Dang, and he don't got the best juju. No pun intended.
Yeah, the people turned on him, man. How you feel like how he was acting towards LSU?
Say that again.
I said, how did that make you feel? We never touched on it. Just give me your quick thoughts on how he acted towards LSU with the cease and desist and the whole number
I'm
game.
I'm not educated enough on it. It passed my algorithm. I heard of it, but I'm not educated on
Okay.
it. Break it down.
Well, Well, the internet didn't pass on. They've been letting him have it. Apparently, he wore the number five and a new 5-star recruit. He was actually a defensive back, and they gave him his number, the number five. I guess that was promised to him, to the new coaching staff. And Jayden Daniels sent a cease and desist letter to LSU that they can no longer use his name, image, and likeness of his whole Heisman campaign and stuff towards their benefit, and can no longer profit off it because they gave up his number to this recruit.
This is real.
This is a real thing.
So you telling me a top recruit come in and he's like, I want number five. And
Hmm.
Buddy was like, let me screw all ties with them because y'all had to disrespect to basically not retire my number and give it to now.
Yes.
My thing is 60% he's dumb, 40% I'm with him. Now the 60% I will say is I don't
Let
agree
me give
with
you
it
some more
because
tidbits while you think of it, though.
yeah.
Let me fill you in with the full story.
Okay.
All right, on my bad. I ain't mean to, but I don't want you to put holes in how you feel. Also, mind you, they have a new coach in Lane Kiffin, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have a new coach in Lane Kiffin. And they said, well, Jane Daniels said, his team said that, I guess he's quote unquote promised that they was going to use his number no more. They didn't retire it or whatever. Joe Burrow, they haven't used his Joe Burrow's number ever since he retired it. Ever since he left. And but like I said, the previous regime isn't there anymore. It's Lane Kiffin regime, and Brian Kelly, he's gone.
So since you
So
more educated on, I go off of what you got. What you think?
yeah. I think it's foolish, bro. It is beneath him. It almost seems like, I don't know if it's her, but it seemed like a mom, you got me messed up type of thing. You know? It was like his mom is his manager. It was like, oh, okay, y'all gonna give up the number. I'm gonna take it there. You got me
Y'all
messed up.
y'all gonna
But
disrespect my son? Well, he probably like, Mom, it is what it is. You
yeah,
know, she just like, no.
eh,
They didn't let the white boy didn't retire they didn't let
yeah.
his number and you know.
And the comparison has been Joe Burrow, but you can't compare it to Joe Burrow. What did Joe Burrow do when he was there, Lando?
He won a championship
He won national
and
championship and
and he
arguably the
went.
greatest.
Didn't he go undefeated that year?
He went undefeated.
Mm-hmm. And then he had that cigar, that historic stogie.
Mm. And he threw for the most yards of any college QB ever. So he had the most historic year probably anybody ever had as a college QB level. And also that regime isn't there anymore. So Brian
Ooh,
Kelly don't care what you talked about with
your face signal is terrible. Why are you so
terrible.
why are you
Dang.
so choppy? Choppy, 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 choppy. All right,
Chopping and
they just need to hear
screw.
the information. At this point, we so deep in it, they just
Yeah.
probably just listening to us.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, Lane Kiffin, he don't care about what was promised to him, and I can't fault him either. But you don't want to.
And that what happened. I'm like, I knew something was gonna go. His stuff was too choppy. Let's get Hugh back. All
Okay.
right. Yeah, let's move
Anyway,
on. Let's keep going.
yeah, let's move on. We got the good old Washington Commanders, man. We beat them in the preseason. Last preseason game, go Lions. All right. So their very first, I believe we already said this. We got the Commanders versus the Eagles.
We
I believe I
pick the
said
Eagles.
yes, Eagles. We got the Commanders versus the Cowboys,
I
and
got the Commanders.
I got the Cowboys.
Yeah, I got the Commanders for that upset. All right, so we go to the third game. Seahawks versus the Commanders. Commanders are at home. What you think about this one? Can you get upset?
No, nope, I don't. I got the good old Seahawks.
I got the upset. I
Ooh.
think the Commanders figured that out at home, going all the way from Seattle all the way to DC. You know, Trump might go to the game and hit one of these, and next thing you know, he getting booed and Commander somehow win. That's why I'm thinking. So I'm going with the upset on that
Man.
one. Did I convince you of one of these?
Nope. Nope. Absolutely not.
All right.
I'm struggling trying to find a win for them. Okay, Lando, we have an overseas situation over here. We have the Colts versus the Commanders at 9:30 a.m. Where they gonna be at?
Danny Dimes. They are going to be in London. La
London, London,
Resistance.
London.
They are in London. So this one, I want to say the Colts, but in London, I'm going with Commanders, and I got them. They third win, 3-1, bro. I got them in 3-1, looking good.
Oof. Man, I think, uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this is a tough one because I'm always throwing the Colts under the bus. It seemed like, I'm gonna go with the Colts, man. They would sound like they start off on four for you, boy.
Jeez, that's brutal.
Yeah,
And I got them three
it's
and one.
brutal.
That's wow. We're gonna be all the way off on this one. All right, so I got Giants versus Commanders. I think I had them splitting with the other side. So, the first game I think I had Commanders. So we're gonna go Commanders right here, making them 4-1 for me. What you got?
Yeah, I got Commanders win this one.
Okay.
So this is their first win. Their first
Mm-hmm.
win is we got Commanders versus 40 Water, man. I can't get into my whole E40 joint. And it's at San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm going San Francisco. I got them getting a second loss. Now they are 4-2. What you gonna do? What
Oh,
you
man,
thinking?
I got 1-5
All right.
49ers.
Eagles versus the Commanders. Ooh, okay. I think you had Eagles to win this one.
Yeah.
And did I have Commanders the first game to win upset? No, I think I went Eagles. So we're gonna go Eagles, making them 4-3.
Okay,
Mm.
I'm gonna help you with another win, Mr. Success. We got Rams versus Commanders. I know you can pull off with a good old upset.
Hmm.
I said, I'm gonna help you with your next win that you think they can pull off. We got the Rams versus Commanders. I know that's gonna help you pull off the good old upset. How does that make you feel?
I'm definitely going with the upset. The Rams will be the underdogs this game, and they gonna upset the Commanders. And I got the Commanders losing, putting them to 4-4. All right, let's
Oh,
move on.
okay. We got the Commanders versus the Giants.
And I got Commanders winning this one because I had them losing this one because I had them splitting. So now they are 4-5. They're a losing team. Are you giving
Oh
Commanders win here?
goodness. I think I already slated this. I think I already had the Giants winning this game,
Jeez.
which is brutal over here. I is brutal.
Mm. Bengals versus the Commanders, Hugh. It is in Washington. And you got Joe Burrow that you were just talking about.
Joe Burrow.
Mama name him Joe. I'm going to call him Joe. Joe
Okay.
Mama. I got him.
I think,
Oh.
am I gonna use this as
No.
that game?
No, you're not. So let's move on.
Okay.
let's move on. You can use it right here for this game. What you get? What you see?
Oh man, I got to find a win for him, man. And
There
here
you
we
go.
are, man.
You got it right here.
Yeah,
Talk to the people. What you tell them how
we
how you
got
got this?
we got Commanders versus Cardinals. Even though Cardinals can equally beat these boys, but do we have so much faith in everything that they got on with Arizona Cardinals?
No.
Commanders could be a little bit more stable. So I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. Are
The
you with me?
Cardinals, or are you going with Commanders?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going with the Commanders.
And I agree.
I'm going with
I agree.
Commanders.
I agree. I got them 5-6. What you got them at?
I got 2-9.
Jesus. Whew.
Yeah.
Commanders versus the Titans in Tennessee. You got Cam Ward needing to win. I got them a game under 500. Do you think the Commanders will pull this one off?
Yeah, I do believe they're gonna pull this off. So I'm gonna go Commanders.
I agree. I think they're gonna pull it off, and it's gonna put them at 500, 6-6 against the Titans. Now they're going against the Texans. Hugh, what you thinking? Is this
Um,
your upset?
nah, it's just not, man. I'm struggling trying to find a win for them, man. So I'm gonna go with Texans.
I
What you
agree.
got?
I agree. Yeah, defense is too good for them. All right, talked about the next
Um,
one.
Falcons, and good old Commanders, and this is gonna be my random. Falcons going to Commanders. We not really sure what the Falcons QB situation is going to be like. I'm gonna go. Just they just gonna win. It ain't gonna. I can't explain how or why, but it's gonna be one of them NFL moments. Like I said, the QB room ain't the best. They're gonna have the best player on the floor, and BJ Robinson at the Falcons, but the Commanders somehow, some way will pull it off. Well, how
Yeah,
does that make you feel?
I think I'm going with the Atlanta Falcons. I think Robinson too good. I think Drake is too good. They just got better star power around. Only thing is the Commanders got the better QB, which is one of the most important positions, but I think he's going to have a down month. I mean, a down season. So I'm going with the Falcons, having them at now 6-8. And what you got them at 3 and something?
I got 4-10.
Oh, okay. All right, they got 4 wins. All
Yeah.
right. Next up, what you see, Hugh?
This is gonna be number 5, baby. Let's go.
You got them. You got another
They
win
going yeah, I got no win for them boys,
against
man.
the
Let's
Vikings?
go. Against the Vikings.
I don't see that one.
That
I
me
don't.
I mean, I'm trying.
I don't. I don't. You just trying to get them, find them some wins.
No, I'm trying.
All right. You have The Commanders versus the Jaguars. What you thinking?
I'm gonna go with Jax.
I'm going with the Jags. I got them at 6-10. And the last game, can you get an upset against them boys?
Nah, it's too late. Nah, the Cowboys gonna sweep them.
Yeah, I got the Cowboys. So I got them at 6-11. Only getting 6 wins. What do you have them as? I'm at.
5-12. We only off one.
Oh man, how you find enough wins to get off one?
Yeah, I'll
You just
pull the
started
run. I'll
adding
pull
wins,
the Viking.
bro.
I'll
You
put
just
the
started pulling
Vikings
wins out the back of
and
your pocket out of nowhere.
and then we made it. Now 5-12 saw adequate
Okay, so let's
from a
see.
previous win total.
I think they won 5 or something
Uh,
prior to. Was it 5
yeah,
wins?
because it's 5-12. It was 5-12.
And
Yeah,
you got
yes,
them
sir.
5-12.
Yeah, goodness, they doing linear stuff.
Ain't got no better, no juice. All right, so I got. Man, I wish we was able to do this live, bro, because it's so long. Man,
Yeah,
people, we gonna get the next one live. I'm gonna figure it out
this
tomorrow.
would have been a great one too because Dallas is in it. You know, people go
Yeah,
crazy over the Cowboys.
yeah, it definitely would have been a good one. So the books have it. They're over under at 7 wins, so 6.5. If you pick 7, you get minus 145. And I got them at 6. So going under, get plus money, plus 125. And with Hugh, you get plus 210. So I think that's a great play, great value. Taking it under 6.5 wins. If y'all want to go crazy with Hugh, y'all can take it even more and do it right on the money. So let us know in the comments which one y'all agree with. But both of us got their under. We got their under on wins. So however you take it,
Yeah,
just take the under on wins because and what's crazy, like we're looking at the games, I think we're gonna be I can't wait to come back and see how accurate we were with them. I think it's gonna be fun. The
do
last but
we
not least, Hugh, the team, America's team.
do we want to
Everybody wanna
wait to do this
talk
live?
about. Everybody wanna talk about. Nope. We can do it again live later. But right now we
Okay,
dropping it.
cool.
We dropping it. And we are
Yes,
talking
sir.
about them boys. The Cowboys. What was their record
Oh,
last year, Hugh?
we have the Dallas Cowboys at a whopping 7-9-1 tie game.
Boo boo.
They were so proud of that tie game.
Trash, bro. That's
uh,
trash.
yeah, yeah, it's bad. It's not good.
So
It's
going
not
into
good.
what was I about to say?
No, continue.
So going into this year, this is gonna be interesting. Gonna be an interesting division. The thing we know what they did is get bad. They got good on defense. Now they got rid of Parsons, but
Mm-hmm.
they really like. If we're being honest, Hugh, the Cowboys are very, very good at drafting, acquiring players. Jerry is good at it. Hate him, love him.
Absolutely.
He's good at a lot of things. You can hate him a lot of things, and you can see they went very aggressive. They traded for Rashawn Gary. They added linebacker D
Good pickup.
Winters. They drafted Caleb Downs at number 11. The edge
Yeah.
is Malachi Lawrence at 23. They still have Pickens in the loop because they franchise tagged him. They re-signed their running back Williams.
Yeah.
NFL.com gave Dallas a A- off grade off season grade. Look real good. And just recently, they just added old Von Miller.
Oh man, Vaughn.
So
Texas boy himself, and don't remember Quentin Williams. came off of that too, and they just gave him some big money.
Mm, yeah.
Quentin Williams, defensive tackle from the Jets.
Yeah, they
Um,
squad look good.
they franchised Pickens, so I think I don't understand how the other team had A+ and they didn't get one. They had a hell of a offseason, if you let me tell it,
Mm-hmm.
and they knew the excitement. I think that's the most important thing. I feel like, of course, we're Lions fans. I feel like our front office don't be known the excitement.
You don't know what the
You
hell
know,
they doing. For real.
like we knew we needed somebody on the opposite side of Hutchinson forever, and we just refuse. We just refuse to do so. But the Cowboys, Jerry World, he knew the assignment. And I think how him and Parsons departed, he is like, oh, I'm gonna win this. You know what I'm saying? I think it lit a fire under his behind, and he's going to make sure that he won that trade. And I think that's exactly what happened because they all doubted him.
On the offensive side, they ain't really make no splash.
Yeah.
Um,
Did they have to though?
no, they just kept who they really had. They ain't make no splash. Defense get better. They lost Javion Clowney. I see him in the preseason
Yeah.
getting a sack somewhere. I
He
forget
went
where he's
to
at.
Houston.
Okay,
He went to
it's great spot for him. Great spot for him. But yeah, it's
But
like
Gary and Clowney, they kind of like, they kind of
cross
even each
cancel
other
each
out.
other.
Yeah, yeah. I think I like Gary more than I like Clowney. Clowney didn't really do much in the league, if you want to be honest. He
No,
came in
he
as that,
underachieved. He was the number one draft pick. You
yeah,
like he's
to
no
the
bum.
Texas.
He's no bum. He just underachieved.
Because we thought he was gonna come in and be a phenom, and he just
Yeah, we thought he was gonna be a
wasn't.
Hall of Famer, and he just wasn't.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
Now, the
let's get
first
into it.
game, we got the good old Giants. Giants. And I believe I already said the Cowboys is going to win that.
And I agree with you that one. First game, we are going with them boys, starting them 1-0. What's the second game we got, Hugh?
Commanders. That's another one we already did. I put the Cowboys winning.
And I got the Commanders for the upset, putting them at 1-1.
Ooh,
Third game,
the
interesting. What you see?
the Ravens. That is going to be interesting. I am
Why they
going to
didn't make this
go
a
with.
night game?
It's still prime time, 425 slot.
Man, you got to do the night game or
Yeah.
Monday night, Thursday, any game, man,
At
because
Jerry's
that's a
World.
game you'll want to go to, bro.
Oh, for sure. And I'm going to give the. I'm going to say the Ravens, man.
I agree.
Ooh,
I'm going with the Ravens on this one. I think they start in 1-2. I think the Ravens giving them that L.
yeah.
Fourth
We
game,
got
Hugh.
another good one, man. Whew, for Cowboys and Texans. I don't know what to do with this
I'm
one.
leaning towards the Texans, baby. I think the defense, plus them being at home, and Cowboys didn't win a lot of games last year. They wouldn't do good. I think the media go crazy with the Cowboys starting 1-3. And Jerry in the news. Are you riding with me or
Uh,
you think the boys can get it done?
I think I'm riding with you, man. I think the Texans gonna pull it off. Um, I think I'm at 2-2, man.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put a question mark right there because I could easily change. But as of right now, I'm gonna go Texans.
Talk to me about this next one, dog.
Oof, this is an interesting one. We got Baker out here baking these cakes. And I could easily see him taking over this game and being the Cowboys. Cowboys versus the Buccaneers. It's gonna be a tough. And it's a night game in Jerry's World, man. How does that make you feel?
I want to give the Cowboys the win. I really want to give it to them. They at home. I already got them 1-3. They gotta win this one, but I think Baker is gonna bake, and I think
Ain't
he's
gonna bake.
gonna bake them an L, bro. And I got the
Oh,
Buccaneers to win this one. I got them 1-4, dog.
oh, I ain't gonna ride with you. I think they did lose. Buccaneers lost their number one receiver that went over to 49ers and a Hall of Famer. I
No,
think
Mike
they
Evans
still
ain't
got
number
two.
one receiver no more at this point.
Yeah, well, he was their number one receiver in heart. Okay, it's in their heart.
Anyway, Mac ain't
And
both of
their
them.
defense, can their defense keep up? The secondary keep up with Pickens and CD Lamb? I don't think so, man. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
All right. Next up, we got the Cowboys versus the Packers
Oh,
in Green Bay in October. What are you thinking?
is your boy gonna be playing that game? This is a night
Parsons.
game. Is Parson gonna be playing October? So it's not gonna be that cold. And Green Bay. I Dallas gonna like to fire. I mean, Jerry gonna like to fire on him because he's not losing to him. And I'm gonna say the Cowboys, man.
Yeah, I'm going with Jerry. I think it's more about a Jerry game than anything, and Jerry
Yeah.
gonna make sure that they win this game.
He, he,
Moving
he
on
gonna beat
up.
Parsons. His whole thing is beat Michael Parsons.
Yep. Moving on up here. What we
Okay,
got next?
we have going off of that, we going back into the division. We have good old Eagles. Eagles. Who did I say was going to win this?
I don't remember,
Okay.
but I'm going. Oh, I remember. I said I'm going with the home team each time. So I'm going with the Eagles to win this one. So I got the Cowboys 2-5. They are struggling bad, and I think you went Cowboys this one.
Yeah, I did go Cowboys. Good
Mm.
memory, my friend. So I got them at 5-2.
And I got them at two
I'm
and five.
I'm more highly rated on the Cowboys than you, I see.
Switched them around.
Okay.
What we got next, you?
We have the Cardinals. And yeah, no.
I got Cowboys
Cardinals.
winning that. It's
Yeah.
gonna
Let's
be
just
brutal when
skip
we
over the
actually when we
hodgepodge. Doing
actually
the
have to
Cardinals.
pick the Cardinals schedule. We gonna have them fools 0-17 at this rate.
Man, because they been out here losing a lot, and they gonna lose to the Cowboys. So I got 6-2. What
All
it
right.
do? And it's gonna be brutal with the Colts too, because they just
We get them like crazy up, like how we did how I did the Vikings, where I give them like crazy upset wins and
yeah,
stuff. I don't think it's gonna be one. I think the Cowboys gonna win this one. I think it's gonna be very high scoring, no defense. But I
yeah.
think Dak is gonna do his thing, bring them to 4-5 because they're struggling to get to 500. So I think Dak get that one.
Now on my watch, is they're not struggling to get to 500 because they're 7-2, beating the Colts. The 40 waters. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. We have the 49ers. Familiar face. So going against the Dallas Cowboys. How does this make you feel in Dallas?
I think the
Fourth on the five
Cowboys
slot.
go on a low small winning streak, winning three games in a row, and they finally go to 500, 5-5. Skip doing all his videos saying he's over all of them, and now he's back on the bandwagon and all the crazy stuff. 5-5. I think they win. What you think?
I think they're going to be feeling themselves, and I believe the 49ers they're going to come in, and then they're just going to kind of beat them.
Mm.
They're right there, and then with that, they'll make them 7-3 in my book because they're not going to go undefeated at home. I mean, somebody going to come in there and win. So,
Moving forward, we got the Titans versus the Cowboys. I keep the Cowboys on that winning streak, Hugh. winning 4 games in a row. And now they finally go over 500, 6-5, beating the Titans easy. What you think?
I got Cowboys beating the Titans as well, even though I could see the Titans just beating them, just to piss
Mm-hmm.
off the world. And that's just a Dallas Cowboy thing to do, is to lose to the Titans. But I'm not gonna put that on tape right now. So I'm just gonna put the Cowboys, and I'll make them 8-3 in my book.
Mm-hmm. Next up, what you got?
Okay, next up, we going back into the division. They probably gonna be fighting for the division, and so this gonna be a critical game versus the Eagles. And then Jalen Hurts is gonna be in Dallas. How does it make you feel? I think you already said it. So,
Home team winning each game this one, so I'm moving the Cowboys to 7-5. What
and
you think?
I
The
had
opposite.
the Eagles winning. Yeah, I
Yeah,
had the
you got the
Eagles
opposite.
winning it. So it's gonna be 8-4.
Now we getting close. We getting close. We trying to
Yeah,
merge. We trying to do our
yeah, we out here
fuse.
merging. This is gonna be another iffy, man. Cowboys versus the Seahawks in
Mhm.
Seattle, my friend. And a night game at 8:15. Hoo hoo hoo
After
hoo. Evil laugh.
after Cowboys going to 5 game winning streak, the media gonna be going crazy talking about how they started this and now they can win the Super Bowl, and the champions gonna smack them and bring them back down to life, making them 7-6.
I got the Seahawks winning this too, man. Night game at home, December. It's might gonna be raining. The 12th man. Yeah, I think the Seahawks is gonna win this, man.
Next one, we got a good one. Dallas Cowboys against the Rams. Why they didn't make this a
425.
night game? Get it at 425 in LA, Hugh. Who do you have winning this game?
Who do you love? Who do you love? Nip say what up, man. That's what I'm saying, man. We're gonna go LA. At home, them boys gonna be ready for him. Don't let that boy come back. Don't let Donald come back for this too. So I'm gonna go. That's gonna push them to 8-6 for you, boy.
I want to go Rams, but my gut is telling me the Cowboys. So I'm going to go with my gut and think the Cowboys is going to upset them at home. And the boys go to 8-6. I'm
Okay,
riding with it that way.
okay.
We both made it to 8-6, Hugh.
We both made it 8-6.
We
Okay,
ain't picked the
we
same
are
game about nothing.
at all. We going back to Jerry's world, and we have the Jaguars coming into good old Jerry's world. How does that make you feel, Mister Success?
I think the Cowboys is going to win again against Jaguars. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be a very great competitive game. But I think the Cowboys pull it out and making them 9-6. What you think?
Ooh, I man, this is gonna be a not so fast, my friend. I think this is gonna be a game that pisses the fan base off. This is gonna be a regular Cowboys L that they're not supposed to have, right? I think this is gonna be it. They should win this game, but I believe Jaguars gonna mess around, and pull it off, man.
Hmm.
8-7, Jags.
Going to the next game.
Yes, sir.
This the game that they're going to piss everybody off at. They're going to piss everybody off because right now they're 9-6. They got to win the next two to be in the lead for the division because they're going to be competing with the Eagles. And they're going to piss everybody off because the Giants is going to beat them, putting them to 9-7. What you think?
No, I believe we already did it. I had them sweeping the Giants, and I have them sweeping the Commanders. So
Now
that's
with the
our next two.
Commanders, the last game is a must win, but the Cowboys is going to do the Cowboys do and choke. I don't remember what I had on the Commanders, but
I'm
looking
about to
at
say you
this,
gotta check. You don't remember what you had on the joints?
but
Did you have
whatever it
the
is,
Commanders being?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm having them. I'm having them choking. I having them choking, and I got them finishing 9-8, losing this last game. What do you have them boys at?
I got them at 10-7. I got them sweeping the Giants. I got them sweeping the Commanders.
We got them. So we got one game. So we one game off. Man, we don't got them looking too good this year, Hugh. They looking all right,
Yeah, I mean
but
they're one game better than last. I think my swing game is the Jaguars. That's gonna
the,
be my biggest question mark
I
because
think
if they
just the
pull that
kicker
off, then they're
with
right there for the division.
how scattered we were. I think this is going to be like the every single game can be like a coin flip because we're so all over the place. I think
Yeah.
every game can be a swing game. The games we think they'll win, they'll lose. The game we think they'll lose, they'll win. I just think the Cowboys are so inconsistent, and it's just so hilarious to watch, to talk about. It's just, accident waiting to happen, and everybody want to watch the accident.
Yeah, because a lot of it is well, so I got them 3 games better than last year, and you got them two. So yeah, I mean, it's still better. That's as of right now, the Eagles is winning that division.
Okay,
But
so
I can see it go either way.
all right, so looking at the bets, you got it right on the money. They got the Cowboys at 9.5 wins, so they got them over 10 or under 10. You got them at 10. I got them under. Ooh,
We right there, boy.
that's tough, bro.
Good job. Good
That's
job.
tough. It's just like with my betting because it's such a swing game. You have because I mess around and go under 10 and they get 10 and you screwed. You go, it's that one is just such a coin flip, bro. So looking at the odds, Hugh, you got your 10 again is minus 110, close to double our money. My under 11 get us minus 190. Not enough value, but yeah, no. So you will have more. So
Yes.
would you have more faith in them to win 10, or more faith to them to go under 11?
I have more faith on them winning 10 because I think the coin flip games they could easily come out with. Like I said, the Jags, and randomly, I could see them kind of be getting up for the Rams and giving them a run for their money.
I got
You
them winning that
know,
one. I
yeah,
think
you
the
got them
opposite.
winning.
I think we get higher chance of them going under because they was 7-9 last year, and nobody was
They,
hurt.
yeah, that defense was hurt. That was
Like
weird.
that's what I'm just like, man, nobody's hurt. So
That whole
I
defense was the worst. They was ranked
yeah, worth
30th
like
in that whole NFL.
yeah, defense is
And we
trash.
clearly see the upgrades that they put in that roster, and that's undeniable. And I think Jerry hit it out the park with Quinlan, with Sean Gary, with even drafting the Ohio player. I think he hit out the ball. I mean, hit out the park. We have a motivated Pickens, and we got a my bad CD Lambs that want to hold his um, Williams, like their running back is still good. We'll see, is the offensive line still going to be pretty solid? I, I just, I can see them win 10. Just, but you're right. I mean, the Dallas Cowboys is here to break your heart, but I'm not a huge fan like that, so I'm just trying to go logical.
Yeah. I will take less value, especially if I parlay. Like, so if I played it straight up, this is how I would do it. If I played it straight up, I would go your way and get the best value with the 10. If I'm
Mm,
parlaying it with others, I would just take that under.
that
Um
makes sense.
and yeah, because you're getting still good value with it being a parlay. So parlaying all the four that we did, we get the way I did it with my plays. I'm at plus 14.14. $10 get you $140. So
Ain't bad.
that ain't bad. So yep, I'm going send that to you. Put yours together. We almost did a 2 hour boy. This 100% should have been alive, cause man, we would have been going
Man,
crazy. We probably would have did a 3 hour live talking to everybody, to be honest. But
yeah,
I'm gonna figure it
because
out.
it
I get
just
everything figured out tomorrow.
all right. Yeah, yeah. See what y'all in that situation. I'll
All
figure out
right,
because we
so
gotta
let's.
run it back. It's getting closer and closer.
All right, we'll be back on it like ASAP. All right,
Okay, all
y'all.
right,
We
bet.
out of here.